All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Double honor to the Apostle Nails, Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to y'all. Can preach this truth throughout the four winds. Spiritual sight. You see the name of this lesson. Let's dive right into it. This is Psalms 37. I'll start at verse 6. It says, "And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday." Okay. Now I put Deuteronomy 28:29 under this for a reason. Okay. Because this was one of the curses. It says, "And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness." Okay. So, "And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt only be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee." Now, the reason I put this was, in the curse, it says, "Thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness." That means you will be walking, but you will be you'll be spiritually and mentally blind. Because if you know, at noonday, that's when the sun is in the middle and everything, that's the brightest you're going to get. So why are you being as the blind in darkness? Because you're going to be spiritually dead. Okay. Now up here, after all these things, it says, "And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light." So certain men are going to get this spiritual light to where we're not groping at noonday anymore. Okay. "And thy judgment as the noonday." So now we spiritually are seeing bright. The light is at its brightest point at noonday. Okay. So this curse, you're not going to be under this curse now. We're not groping at noonday because we're walking in spiritual darkness. We've been given the light, which is Yahushua. This is John 8:12. It says, "Then spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life." We have that light of life now, because we're not in spiritual darkness anymore. Because, "And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light." We have Yahushua now. So now we're not moving in the same manner of that we used to move in, as 2/3, walking blindly, going to church every Sunday, eating abominable foods. We're walking in the light now, and that is life. Okay. So we're not under that curse of Deuteronomy 28:29 anymore. We're not groping at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness, because we're not blind anymore. All right. It says, "Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass." So we shouldn't be getting mad because of how the wicked is prospering. Okay. And all the things that he has going on, and it looks good. All right. This is Isaiah 40:31. "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength." And that's what it says. It says, rest in the Lord, wait patiently for him. That's all we can do. So we're patiently waiting on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And it says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint." So all these things are coming to those who wait on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, who have that light, who's not walking in darkness anymore. We're patiently walking. Okay. The race isn't for the swift. Okay. 8. "Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil." So don't be so mad that it causes you to go off. All right. Don't let anger get the best of you to where you catch yourself being wicked, thinking wicked thoughts. Okay? This is Ephesians 4:26. It says, be angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Okay? Neither give place to the devil. So that spirit of Satan, when he see, like, if you for perfect example, let's say you go to sleep, or you argue, you and the brother have a disagreement, and it turns into an argument. Now, when you go into sleep, that basically, you have time to think about it and how mad you are. You haven't squashed it. All right? You haven't got rid of that problem. Now it rains over and lingers over to another day. And now you see him, and your thoughts and your anger is more because you have time to think about it. All right? And it makes the situation worse. But it says, let not the sun go down upon your wrath. So if you have a problem with a brother, you go to their brother, and it's, hey, my bad, or he said his bad, or man, let's squash it, it's dead, boom, and keep it moving. All right? But all these things come from that spiritual sight. You being able to maneuver and walk this walk the way you're supposed to be walking it, all comes from Yahweh Shai, which is that light, so you can see exactly where you're going on that straight and narrow path. And when you're changed on the inside, all of these things follow. Okay? It's just a process. When you're changed and you started, the change comes from the inner man. You don't change the outside first. You change the inner man. And then the changes come to the outside. Okay? But it all starts with that spiritual light. Hope this is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the Apostle Nelson Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to y'all. Can push this truth throughout the four winds.